Yeah, this is good old Newburg. It's an old railroad town. But I like the older houses on the main street.
Sure. BBR Masonry.
Yeah, they probably used to make bricks and ship them out west.
Yeah. This is
Bunch of old houses.
Yeah, is this town like thriving?
No.
Or is it dying?
It's dying.
Kind of looks like it's dying.
Yeah, I think this was maybe a library or something at one time.
This building?
Yep.
Yeah, it looks...
That's just an apartment building. But I love these Missouri stone houses.
Yeah, that's really
neat.
cool. You think you'd want to live here?
I wouldn't mind it. It's just the train tracks. It's an active track, and it's loud.
This stuff right here is kind of depressing.
Yeah,
that
this
it's
is
been
old.
so forgotten about, you know.
So you got little trains. It's old train town. I just love the old architecture.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Almost Western over here.
Yeah.
It's kind of coming close to that.
I imagine if we got up close and looked, they probably have the year marked on them when they were built.
Yeah, we could do that.
And I'll show you the house I was going to buy, if it's still standing.
And how far are we now from like your place?
20 minutes maybe.
Oh, okay.
We're going to take the back roads.
Nice. Lyric. Oh, so they got like music here maybe, if that place is actually up and running.
Yeah, it is. You'll see people in here in the evenings. There's a couple of bars or whatever. So it was, I want to say it might have been this house.
Okay.
Might have been this one that I looked at. But yeah, train blew through here. And I was like, nope, not buying it. Don't want that at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I could. That's got to really
Look at
suck.
this car, man.
That thing's just forgotten about.
Yep, up on blocks.
Yeah. Yeah, I could really see that. These people living here and having to deal with that would really suck.
I think that green one is the one right there.
This one?
Yeah, I think that's the one I was looking at buying.
Oh, that's a beautiful house.
Yeah, I mean, the inside was gutted. Like, some
Really?
crackhead went through and ripped all the copper out and the pipes.
Some people were like squatting and stuff.
Yeah.
Wow. Beautiful buildings, though. You could tell this was really a poppin' place at one time.
Yeah, at one time, yeah.
I guess this is kind of what I was talking about earlier when we were at dinner, talking about, you know, towns essentially being walkable and lively, even if they're a small town, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I think that's kind of a big deal.
This very well could have been a town built before everyone had a car, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, like people are going on horseback and stuff.
This is pretty cool here. I'll show you this. My wife and I used to come out here and swim down here, but they actually turn it into a conservation area.
Oh, okay.
So it's real nice. Little tiny community park. So this used to be all dirt like that right there.
Sure.
Mud, and we had to go mudding to get down here. And you'll see people out here on the weekends fishing and bring their kids out here. So this is kind of like they turn it into a park for the town. Here we go.
This is the same river?
Yes. This is the same one we were on before.
Oh, nice. It's beautiful.
Yeah, and it warms up a little bit when the sun's out, you know, in the summertime, and it's shallow enough for the kids. Plenty of area to see if there's any snakes or anything, so you can get them out of the water. Mm-hmm. So that's always important.
With water moccasins and stuff?
Yeah, we got water moccasins around here.
Private property, somehow. Someone owns something over here.
Yeah.
Can you get killed from a water moccasin?
Yes.
Like
absolutely.
Like, are you dead? Pretty much. Like that's happening.
It just depends on where you get bit, and
where would you not want to get bitten?
anywhere near the heart.
Okay.
Like your arm up close to the heart.
So they got a lot of venom.
Yeah, and it also depends on how much poison they put in you.
Sure.
So I think they're a hemotoxin. So hemotoxin gets in your blood and then circulates through your body, and when it gets to your heart, your heart stops.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And neurotoxins, pretty much, as long as it's pretty far away from the heart, you're pretty good.
Fair enough.
Yeah, there's lots of little secret squirrel spots like this. And if you like to fish, Missouri is the place for you. Trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially down around Branson. Really nice. Well, you said you were from upstate, right?
Upstate New York?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not. My family is, yeah.
They got great fishing up there. Got something in season all year round, you know.
Yeah.
Even in the wintertime, you got ice fishing.
Sure. Yeah, ice fishing, dude. You're not gonna catch me doing that.
No.
Would you do that? Have you ever done that?
I might try it, but I wouldn't make it like a regular thing.
Yeah, I was like, dude, there's no way.
So this is that same road we were on earlier that we turned off and went down to the gravel road.
Sure.
Yeah, this is the way I used to come back from base. When I'd take my motorcycle, I'd take this route back, and it would relieve all the stress, you know?
No, it's absolutely gorgeous. I could see why.
I got some pictures, too, I took along this area that I put on Google Maps.
Yeah.
They got tons of views.
Did it really?
Yeah. I got a bunch of stuff I put on Google Maps.
Simple living out here. I always see these.
So this is what I was talking about when it comes to infrastructure.
Yeah.
You see any cameras there? You see anybody guarding that?
No.
How hard would it be for someone to take that thing out? You know, I worry about it. You know, when the power goes out, people lose it, man. We lost our power, was it last week or whatever, after the tornado? And I thought we were good. You know, we got food in the house and everything, but all of a sudden it dawned on me we have no way to cook it because everything we have in our house is electric.
Oh.
No way to cook anything. We were scared to open the fridge because the milk's going to spoil.
Wow.
Yeah, so I got to start rethinking, you know, being prepared for emergencies.
Yeah, that's a big deal, man.
Yeah, as they push everything electric, you got stuff like that right there. That
Yeah.
if you took that out and another couple in the area, you could cause a cascading failure. And then everyone's electric is gone. They do away with, natural gas and wood-burning stoves and things like that. Want to go everything electric. People are going to be screwed, man.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. That's not good. So even out here, when you're like full resilience, it's possible to have that kind of thing go wrong.
Oh yeah.
I guess it just shows you how much like on the grid everything actually is, whether you like it or not.
It really is, and the more they start pulling away gas and stuff. Like, so my dad's girlfriend lives in St. Louis. She still has gas at the house. So she got one of them natural gas generators installed. So when she loses power, it uses her gas and it just burns like an engine.
Sure.
And it powers the house. And they had some kind of ice storm a couple years ago, and the entire block was out for like a week.
Really?
Yep, she had power the whole time.
Oh, wow.
But, you know, they're trying to do away with all that. Anything fossil fuels, they say. You know, that's putting all your eggs in one basket right there.
Yeah, do you think you'd find anyone like driving a Tesla out here?
No.
Are people into that or not really?
It's not practical out here.
Yeah. Because it's too far.
Yeah, and it gets cold.
What does that have to do with it?
Battery life goes down.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it won't charge if it's too cold.
Okay. That's a fair point.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
I remember I had an iPhone 3G.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're talking like back in the day, man.
Yeah. It wasn't even a 3GS. It was just a 3G. And it would get cold enough here that, you know, I'd be at work and run out to my truck to go plug it in and let it charge.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't charge because it was too cold. Or it's too hot. It won't charge.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Wow. Yeah, I guess electric vehicles got a long way to go.
Yeah, they do.
I've been seeing people driving around those Tesla like trucks or whatever.
Yeah.
Ugliest thing I've ever
Ugliest thing.
seen, man. I don't even know who would want to buy that. That's the ugliest vehicle I've ever seen.
It's kind of like back in the day, people would get the Prius just so they could be smug, you know?
Is that smug?
It's smug.
To drive a Prius?
South Park did an episode on it.
I feel like now it's just like you're a weirdo.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, why do you want to drive a Prius?
And they're ugly too.
Yeah, they're ugly. Like, I wouldn't think that's smug at all.
Yeah, but you're doing your part for the environment, you know?
Yeah. So do people not really think that kind of stuff out here, you think? Like, generally speaking?
People out here want a 6-inch lift on their pickup. And big of tires as you can get on it.
Yeah. For a reason or just because?
Because it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand.
And plus, I mean, you've seen some of the places we drove today.
Yeah, you kind of need it. It seems like, even like right now, I mean, this hill is outrageous. And you're just like gunning it.
Oh, this ain't nothing. When I moved here, I was pulling my trailer. Had my 2 motorcycles on it. Had all my gold and silver, all my guns. So I was weighted down, and I was on these twisty, turny roads.
Yeah.
It was sketchy, bro. Sketchy. A couple hills, I had to downshift a second.
Oh, yeah?
Go up the hill, yeah.
Oh, shit. Gold and silver weighing you down like that, dude? You're giving away too much right now.
Well,
how much you got?
You know.
Enough, yeah.
Enough that this little truck had a hard time pulling it with the guns and the 2 motorcycles.
Do you think other people share that up here, like gold and silver and all that? Do you think they share that mentality?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
We actually got a gold and silver place in town.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And this road's always been well maintained.
Yeah, it sure looks like it. Looks like your tax money almost goes somewhere here.
Yeah. And our taxes are low. Go figure.
Yeah.
What's wrong with the rest of the U.S.? You know, my taxes in Georgia, I think it was under $2,000 the first year I lived there. And this year was over $6,000.
Wow.
That was in 5 years. It went from under $2,000.
In Missouri?
No, this was in Georgia.
Oh, in Georgia. Yeah. Okay. And it went to $6,000 now.
Yep.
Wow. That's pretty nuts.